I admit it, I'm afraid they gon' kill me for this. Probably put me in my grave for the lyrics I spit. Been exposing the truth and all the secrets they covering. If I die, it was big pharma or government. Been putting too much truth in my songs. They gon' stage a suicide and say I chose to move on. Probably cutting my brakes so when I tour too long, I'll die in a crash, say I was driving and drunk. Look, the Illuminati real.
I feel so bad for every single person that to sit down and watch this pile of crap. JB, you really believe that you're the last pure soul here in DWE? Compared to all of the people that have been fighting the coalition to try and get some freedom around here? Compared to all the people that are on Conquest trying to take down the Fallen or get their one chance to try and become world champion, you believe that you're the last pure soul? Do you have smoke in your brain right now? Because honestly, what you're showing me is they have 1 point IQ brain. And that you clearly have lost touch when it comes to being here in DWE. You think that you can actually prove to the entire world that you can be a major player when not anyone in this entire locker room wants to even see you in that spotlight. Because all they treat you as is the one constant joke that will never shut the fuck up. In fact, I can walk to one person right now, like, let's make an example, Messiah. Messiah is the one guy who you can talk about is the king of DWE. He's the United States champion. And what does he think of you, JB? He thinks of you as weak scum that will be squashed at the bottom of the barrel like you should be, because that's where you should be, at the bottom of every single bit of DWE's grounds. If you really believe that you can be a top player because the fans support you, because you have this never give up motto, you need to realize that you need to wake up and believe that any bit of you actually thinking you can be world champion one day in my company is just a complete joke. Seeing JB as a world champion, or seeing him in any capacity, despite the amount of times he disappoints and fails to impress me and the whole locker room, is a complete embarrassment. You had your moments in the spotlight with the Intercontinental Championship, Hardcore Championship, Revolution Championship, hell, lasting 16 minutes in the Royal Rumble match with 6 eliminations. But do you think we care? No. Because all it is for you is the biggest moment of your life. While for us, it's just us giving you participation awards. Actually making us give you a chance to try and be in this company when all we want to see is you out of it. That's the reason why I did what I did on Conquest, and that was beat the shit out of you with a shovel and a steel chair, and give Vinny B and the rest of the coalition what they want, and that's the chance to teach you a lesson. And I'm not done just yet at all, no. Because Vinny got his chance when he made you tap out like a bitch, and I gave you another chance to try and actually prove to me you can be in this company. But what happened? Oh yeah, you laid down to the ground and you laid there like a bitch because that's all you are. And I watched you fall and crumble behind my feet, and I saw that you just couldn't hang out with me. And even if I had to try and attack you from behind, even if I was standing across the ring with you, you can't lace my damn boots. And don't think this is a challenge at all. No, because challenging you is a complete disgrace. I already have to deal with your best friend Morrison Moore next week on Conquest episode 100 in Extreme Rules match. But if you want to stand across the ring with him and watch as I completely brutalize the one friend who actually cares about you in this company, because you think that Drake, Quan, and Irish Outlaw are going to be there to support you, when one of the people that you deem as your friend, that you think is a great, lovely person because you believe that he's a loving father and a great husband to his wife, just to realize that that one person is a massive betrayer to every single person in this community, is actually going to stand side by side with you? Don't make me try and laugh. In fact, you're already making me laugh with every single time you believe that you deserve to be here. I'm giving the people what they want. And that's the chance to see the end of JB's existence in DWE. But don't worry. If you're able to make it to where you can actually beat AJ Storm and head inside the Elimination Chamber, don't even try and believe that you can actually win the world title. Because if you believe you will, then that'll be your downfall. Because like always, you will fail to do it. Because you're weak, pathetic, nothing. And I'll be the one person to constantly say to you, day in and day out.